Hello and welcome to Connected Classrooms Week 5. We're going to take a look at Google Drive and some of the things that you and your students can do inside of Google Drive. I love having Google Drive as part of my classroom experience. Um, in all the classes that I have all my students back up everything to Google Drive before they turn it in. That way, if something doesn't work out, it's easy. It's really easy to go find it again and get it to me or whatever has to happen. And it's kind of nice for them to be able to take this stuff home and show their parents the things that they're working on. So Google Drive, they'll start by logging into their Gmail account like normal, and then in the upper right hand corner, they'll have these 9 boxes, and they'll go to their Google Drive here. And some of the easy things that you can have them do is just make a folder for each class. And if on the left side here, in the upper left hand corner, they'll click New, and they can go to Folder, and they'll have to give it a name. So I'll call it Awesome Class, and create. And folders work the same way as on basically any computer. You double click on them, you have more folders, more files inside of them to save stuff. And to get rid of this, I right click it and I can remove it. Now what's often going to happen is they're going to make a document in Word or Excel or some other program, and then they'll want to bring it into the Google Drive. So here I have a Word document that I meticulously wrote in Latin, and I'm going to save this to the desktop, and then I'm going to drag it into Google Drive. So I go to File, Save As, and I tell them to put it into their desktop or anywhere where they're not going to know where it's located, because that's sometimes half the problem is they save something and they don't know where they saved it to. So I say save it to the desktop or your documents just so you know where it is so you can put it into your Google Drive right away. So here we go. Saved on the desktop right here. I can go ahead and close this. And Google Drive is, as simple as drag and drop. So if, for say, I wanted to drop this into my New Tech folder, I can double click there, and I can click and drag it to the window here, and you can see how that circle is pulsating. That means it's gonna get in there, it'll upload there, and there it is. Now from time to time, I know that as teachers we've had issues with making sure our drive is synced. So for teachers, there's a couple of ways that Drive works. And for instance, if I go to Documents here, right here it says Google Drive. Now the Google Drive on the left is housed in 2 places. It's first housed on the physical computer, and then it gets synchronized with what's on Google Drive in the cloud, okay, in California or wherever. If I go to my New Tech 1 folder, okay, see there's the Lorem Ipsum document that I put here in the online space. And the way that you can know that these things are syncing together in time is if I go down to the bottom here, I should have this Google Drive icon down in the bottom tray. Now students are not going to have this, but as teachers will. And you'll want to make sure that it says, whatever document you're working on is synced. That means it's going to be available everywhere. If it's not synced, you go into here, you type in Drive to pull up your Google Drive. You might have to log in and whatnot. And that's going to cause everything. It's going to cause this icon to be in the bottom tray here. and that will automatically sync in the background. So it's a little bonus lesson. Some other things that you can do is teach students how to organize their files, and just generally be organized with all the classwork that they have. You could try to let them share a folder. So for instance, I have my Video 1 class is shared with another teacher, and we collaborate in one file here. And it's as simple as right-click on the folder, and I go to share. And then I put the email address of the person that I want to share, and I can give them limited rights too. So they can edit stuff in the folder, or they can just view it and whatnot. And there's a person that I'm currently sharing this folder with. So that's a little bit about Google Drive and what you can do with your students when you're teaching them about using the cloud to help their classwork.